Good morning, everyone. My name is Tara Bell, and we are here at the Warfield, just hanging out at the headquarters for the Sun Valley Film Festival. It is turning out to be an interesting day outside. We do have a little bit of rain, but the current temperature is 39 degrees. Now, if you're wondering what is going on here in the Wood River Valley over the next 3 or 4 days, well, I have all your weather for you. Today, Thursday, you can expect a high of 45 degrees, a low of 26, partly cloudy skies, and there is a chance of 1 inch of snow. And for Friday, tomorrow, it looks like your high will be 47, low 37, under partly cloudy, beautiful Sun Valley skies. For Saturday, you can expect a high of 49 with a low of 35, and rounding out your weekend, it's going to hit almost 50 degrees. It looks like we have a high of 46 and a low of 31 degrees. Now, in the past 48 hours, we have gotten 1 inch of snow. Our base of the mountain total is 55 inches. The top is 114, and for your season total, it looks like we're rounding out with 302 inches of snow. There are 96 runs open on Baldy, 52 are groomed, 12 lifts are open, and like I said, 302 inches. Now, if you are headed out into the backcountry, make sure you do check out the avalanche report at www.sawtoothavalanche.com. Like I said earlier, we're here at the Film Festival headquarters at the Warfield, and I'm sitting here with an awesome gal I've known for a long time, Miss Rebecca Rusch. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
How are you today?
I'm tired.
You are?
Yeah, exhausted.
Exhausted.
But on a high, definitely being able to show Blood Road here in my hometown for the first time. It's really special.
I was going to say that premiered last night.
It did.
Leading up to last night, what was that like for you? Were you nervous? Were you excited?
This film has been almost 3 years in the making of the logistics and the planning and a really complicated route and putting it all together. So I actually feel like I was ready. I was ready to finally share it with everyone and share the story, and being at home at Sun Valley Film Festival really was kind of the perfect way for this all to come full circle and the beginning of the next part of the journey.
Sure. Let's talk about the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So Blood Road is a title that I chose. The Ho Chi Minh Trail through Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. It was the main supply route during the Vietnam conflict for the North to supply ammunition, people to the South, and handmade through the jungle, hidden under the canopy, and it had a slang name in my research called Blood Road because so many people died there. And so Americans, Vietnamese, Lao people, and I just really thought it was a powerful name to show, one, the painful history that's happened with the conflict there, but also for me in my journey to find my father and my family, it's also blood relatives, finding your blood and healing in that way. So that was kind of my thought for the film, and people don't know until the end what it really means when I tell them this is why it was called Blood Road. But
sure.
It is a bit of a history lesson, but also a healing and finding my blood relatives.
And speaking of healing, I read just a lot about it last night and kind of just read about your family a little bit, and I had no idea your family was so heavily involved with the military.
Yeah, we're a Gold Star family. My father didn't come
amazing.
home from Vietnam, so
Yeah.
He was shot down in 1972, and we didn't actually know if he died in that crash until 30 years later. They finally found remains. And my sister's a colonel in the Air Force now, and a big part of her job is welcoming back, soldiers and families from war or from serving. So yeah, it's intertwined with our family, and I'm not in the service, but definitely it's been part of our life for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I just was amazed. I feel like when you've known someone for a long time, but you really know nothing about some people, and I know nothing about that side of your life. So
I think what I'm finding with this film is everyone's connected to the military in some way,
sure.
With family or friends or, we're all connected, and we just don't realize it. So many people have come up after the film and said, yeah, my dad served, or my mom, or I know people, and it really is. It's kind of a universal connection, a universal story that we can all attach to.
Yeah, I love that.
Thanks.
What's next for you? I mean, you've conquered the world in mountain biking. You're conquering the film world. Now what do you do? What's next?
Well, this is a big new journey for me, is to go on tour with this film and get it out there and really show it. And it's important to me that this message gets told, the
Sure.
message of healing and recovery and countries, coming together finally. And so a big adventure is, going on film tour, festivals, rides. I definitely want to do pop-up rides everywhere that Blood Road goes. So that's kind of the next journey. But I'm also... Blood Road really showed me in riding the Ho Chi Minh Trail that I really want to adventure on my bike and do bike expeditions and continue to see the world and meet other cultures with my bike as a vehicle for that.
I love all that.
And here at home. I mean, I have my race here, I have fire department here, and this is, I'm a big part of this community too.
I don't know if you'll ever see me in your race, but I'm very, very proud to know you, and I'm proud of what you've done. And I don't know, it was just really cool getting to learn about this. And thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
For coming today.
Yeah.
Just thanks for being such a good role model and such a cool leader. I just love all that.
Thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
All right, folks, if you're wondering what's going on here in the Wood River Valley for the weekend, it is film festival time. That's right. We have days of awesome films coming up. But one thing I want everyone to remember, to go check out the Sun Valley Brewery this weekend. It is St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, which is tomorrow, and that means big fun in the North Valley. Coming up next, we do have a quick little clip of what it's like at the brewery over St. Patrick's Day. I'll be right back with more right after this.
So we're here at the Sun Valley Brewery, located on 202 North Main Street in Haley. Founded in Haley in 1986. That makes us the longest continuously run brewery in Idaho. One of our seasonal beers is the Irish Red Ale. Basically a fairly light-bodied ale. The main thing is that it's got a really good balance between the hops and the malt. A little bit of fruitiness, but a lot of malt and toasty flavors in it. So another one, Plowshares Porter. It's a Plowshares Imperial Porter. Has a great espresso chocolatey flavor. And it's on nitro, so you get the really light flavor of the nitro. A local artist, Tom Taiji, did the artwork on the side of the building over on River Street. He approached us about doing that same artwork for a beer label. A good collaboration between local artists and local brewers. So, St. Patrick's Day, Friday, March 17th. We hope to see you there. Food menu with Irish drinks and food at 5:30, and music by Paddy Wagon at 8 o'clock. No cover. See you there.
Welcome back, everyone. The brewery, it's the place to go for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to head on down there and check it out. But first of all, before we go to the brewery, I'd like to introduce and I'd like to welcome Leah, Warshawski, and Todd Soliday, co-directors of the film Big Sonia and also local Wood River residents.
Yes.
Thank you, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're very happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet. Let's talk about this movie. Give me a quick description of the show.
Yeah, sure. Big Sonia is the story of a 90-year-old diva / business owner, tailor shop owner in the basement of a giant dead mall in suburban Kansas City. She goes to work 6 days a week. She's 4'8", drives a giant pink Buick, and
awesome.
all you see is her hair over the steering wheel as she goes to work. And as the film unfolds, you learn a little bit more about her past and the fact that she is a Holocaust survivor, surviving 3 death camps during the Second World War. And the shop becomes sort of the centerpiece of where she holds court and tells her story, and people from all different walks of life come in to have their tailoring done a little bit, but Sonia is a force of nature, and it's all about talk in her shop, and people are healed by her stories. And about midway through the movie, she loses her shop. She's evicted, and that's what makes the story the story.
Yeah, so you have to see the movie to find out what happened.
I guess I have to see the movie. Well, tell me a little bit about where the concept came from. How did you decide?
Well, we wanted to make a short film, and the film turned into 93 minutes, so that plan didn't work out. But Sonia's actually my grandmother.
Oh.
And so we always thought that she would be great for a reality show or a short film about the shop, and it turned into a longer project because of her eviction notice and all of the other themes that started coming out during filming, including intergenerational trauma, the trauma that's passed down from generations that people don't really like to talk about and that it's not always seen, and that has become a bigger theme in the film and made it longer for us. So what we started and set out to do turned into something even better than we could have imagined. So we're really proud of how it
turned into a film. It's not a Holocaust film. It's not a Jewish film. It's a family survival story, and we didn't expect that when we started. It turned into a film for anybody who has had any kind of trauma in their life, which we all have had something.
Everyone has a story, right?
Yes.
Some kind of story. Is this your first film you've made?
No, it's our second one,
Together,
big
yeah.
one that we've done together. Our first feature, Finding Hillywood, actually played at the Sun Valley Film Festival a few years ago at the community school. And so this year we're really excited to be closing night film at the Opera House on Sunday at 6. Tickets
Sunday
are available
at 6.
online.
Nice
And
word.
yeah, so
No,
we're
that's
so
good.
I guess all of our big films have played in Sun Valley. So this is a really special festival for
Yeah,
us.
it's nice to show a movie at home.
Yeah, and speaking of, I mean, growing up here my whole life, I never thought we'd have a film festival here at all. And so it's
and
awesome.
We've seen it grow also, you know, a couple of years ago when Hillywood was here, it was kind of different setup. And this year we just went to Rebecca's movie last night and things have expanded and grown, and it's
Great.
really great to see a lot
That
of good
is.
people involved too. So we're grateful to be a part of it.
Grateful. I'm grateful to have you here this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
You're
us.
welcome. I'm excited to see it. So it's Sunday at 6
Yes.
at the Opera House.
Yes.
Okay, awesome,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you there.
See you there. Can't wait. We have a trailer of Big Sonia coming up next. She is my new hero.
Well, the store in terms of, livelihood is almost secondary. I mean, she's there because it's her raison d'etre. It gives her a reason to get up.
It's pretty amazing. She gets up in the morning, she's dressed, she's there by 10 o'clock, and she's there 6 days a week.
And it looks like kind of a bombed out, abandoned space, because it's actually at the back end of a shopping center that is pretty dormant. There's not much left of it. And then you get to the shop, and it's like you're walking into a Brazilian jungle. It's dense and rich with color and taste and smells and sounds.
The fact that that tailor shop is still open, we can give my mother 100% credit for that because of her personality and her determination.
Let me put the lights on, iron on. Hold on here. Hello, how are you? Can I help you?
25, 30 years we've been coming here.
Holding court is actually the right term. She holds court.
Sometimes I think this is like the neighborhood bar and grill minus the booze. You never know who you're going to meet or what conversation you can hear in here at any time.
To survive in this location, especially at this mall, all these years is a miracle in itself because everything upstairs is closed.
She needs it. I really think it's the most important thing in her life. It is her heart and soul, and she would not give up that business for anything unless she's forced to.
I think it's really important that Sonia's telling her story now. Keeps changing people's lives like she did mine.
I've been incarcerated for 32 years and nothing can compare to that. She's a lot tougher than I am.
They understood me. I reached their hearts, I think.
Well, for a number of years now, the mall has been in decline.
It's been a constant concern that they're going to tear it down.
Please allow this letter to serve as formal notice of your lease cancellation.
I can't imagine what will happen when she can't go into the store every day. I have no idea. It'll be a sad day. Yeah.
Let's talk about a few events going on here in the Wood River Valley over the next couple of days. Tonight is the March Business After Hours from 5 to 7 at the Sun Valley Ballet. These events are really great for networking and getting to know people and just owners throughout the valley, so make sure you check that out as well. On Saturday, Bread and Circus is taking the stage at River Run Lodge from 2:30 until 5:30 p.m. And of course, all weekend long, you can catch movies and great talks during the Sun Valley Film Festival. If you want to check out the entire lineup for the film festival, you can go to www.sunvalleyfilmfestival.org. Like I said, lots of great things happening this weekend. I'm so excited the film festival is here. It's going to be a warm, awesome Sun Valley weekend. I'm Tara Bell. Thanks for watching SVTV. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.